It's story time, buddies tapping. So I told y'all I'm trying to get more active on YouTube, y'all. So I'm gonna start doing a lot more long form content. So we're gonna start off with a quick story because I figured, you know what? I got a lot of crazy stories, spooky stories, celebrity stories over the last 5 to 10 years or so of traveling the country, doing this influencer stuff, stand-up comedies, tours, and all that. So there's one particular story which I love to tell because it was one of the first that happened to me with a celebrity. So this is back in the summer of 2016. I got booked to host the Ozuna show. This is when Ozuna just first came out. He only had that one song. He was lit, but he wasn't as lit as he is now. He was just starting to come to the US for his first tour, and they booked me. Shout out my guy Epic. He down in Tampa now. But my guy Epic booked me to host his concert in Norwalk, Connecticut. So I remember this concert vividly because I actually quit my day job that same weekend because I had that concert. I had like 4 events that weekend, and my boss wasn't trying to let me quit, so I quit. I don't know if y'all remember that famous skit I did about the quitting the day job, but that was a true story. So anyways, we do the show in Norwalk, Connecticut. I'm hosting for Ozuna. I'm on stage with Ozuna. I done turned into a background dancer in that booty. Matter of fact, pull up the footage of me with Ozuna so they know I ain't capping. So as you can see, I was right there, background dancer. I was a background singer. I was over there doing it all, right? So after the show, right? Ozuna, he dashed. Like if a lot of y'all don't know, these celebrities, they don't like to stick around after the show. A lot of times they just dip right away. So he dipped. He did his little 2-3 songs and he was out. Like, man, whee, he was out. But the funny part is after the show, I was waiting around because I had to get paid by the promoter, and booties are coming up to me, they taking pictures and stuff. It's one drunk booty. She comes out of nowhere. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it's you! Oh my God!" I'm thinking she a groupie fan for me. She runs down on my bro JJ. I'm with 3 of my boys, right? So she runs down on my bro JJ, and she thinks he's Ozuna. She's so drunk, she's sloppy, she's all over him. She's like, "Oh my God, I've been wanting to meet you for so long. I can't believe it." She's kissing all up on him. She really thinks he's Ozuna, right? So me and my boys are just laughing, but I gotta go get paid, right? So I tell them, I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna go holler at the promoter." My boy Hirsch comes with me, and my boy Radar goes with my bro JJ, and they go outside to go try to bag the booties. So in the midst of me getting the bread, the 2 of them come running back in. They're like, "Yo, oh my God, you never gonna believe what happened." I'm like, "What happened?" They're like that booty. She's dead. I think she's dead. I'm like, "What you mean she's dead?" They're like, "Yeah, I went outside to go holler at her, and she had given me her phone number, right?" So I peeped. She was going across the street. It's the let out from the club, so it's like a big crowd. He's like, "I'm looking for her," and I noticed she's walking across the street. She's on the crosswalk. So I called her. I'm like, "Yo, Pootie, turn around. I'm right here." He's like, the minute she turned around, a car just came flying out of nowhere doing like 120 and hit this Pootie. This Pootie went flying in the air and landed on her cabeza head first. He's like, "I think she's dead, bro." I'm like, "What? For real? This is crazy, right?" But I didn't see it, so I'm not as shocked as them. So they like, "Oh my God." He's like, we driving back to the hotel now. He's like, "Oh man, I think I gotta change my life around, man." He's like, "This poor booty probably dead now because I pretended to be Ozuna and I was trying to be a carifreco and get some toto pretending to be Ozuna, and now this booty might be dead because of me." He's like, "You know what? When we get back to town, I'm changing my life around. I'm going." Okay. He's like, he talking about becoming a born again Christian, basically, right? So boom, fast forward a couple weeks, I kind of forget about it. Bro comes over the crib one day. He's like, "Yo, bro." He's like, "Remember the booty that got hit by the car that night at the Ozuna concert?" I'm like, "Yeah, what happened?" He's like, "Tell me why this booty texted me." I'm like, "For real? What'd she say?" He was like, "She just texted me out the blue," and she was like, "Who's this?" And I was like, yo, this is JJ. You don't remember? You know, you met me at the Ozuna concert. We was about to go back to the telly, you know, and chill. But then you got hit by the car. He's like, tell me why all of a sudden some dude texts back. And he's like, I knew it. This isn't her. This is her fiance. He's like, she been in a coma for the last 2 weeks. And I finally got into her phone. And this was the last person that called her. So I was trying to figure out what happened. He was like, bueno, ¿qué le pasa? He was like, that was her karma for cheating on me. He was like, so, come to find out, the puti was being a puerca, was trying to cheat on her hubby with Ozuna, but it wasn't even the real Ozuna she was cheating with. And then, I don't know if it was Papa Dios que le castigó or what, but she did ending up in a coma for 2-3 weeks. She ended up being good. The promoter told me after that she woke up and everything, but that was just one crazy celebrity puti stories that happened to me. And if you guys enjoyed this story, y'all, comment down below. And let me know if you want to hear more celebrity stories, more puti stories from my road and tours and all that. And stay tuned, guys, because we're going to do a lot more content this year, y'all. 2025, y'all, I'm going up with the YouTube, y'all. 100K. That's going to be the goal.